Hello everyone, my name is Sistra and welcome back to Octavian's Rome. So, I thought I'd start this by showing you that I got this little bonus, that's a quite nice one. So, I got that because I subjugated 11 different factions by making them my client state or by capturing their last remaining settlement. So that was quite nice, and also, if we look at the flavor text there, we can see your enemies are many, your equals are none. Seems a bit familiar from another particular Total War intro, but yeah, that's one of the many like small Easter eggs they, and by they I mean Creative Assembly, leaves in their Total War game, so that's quite nice. Anyway, we got a new objective because you can never have too many objectives. And that is to completely control 20 provinces either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. And right now I think we're about 11? I don't know. And that last one was with agents, and I don't really care. Anyway, I just have to take a look here. Let's see, how many provinces do I actually have? Let's see if we can actually find the mission. I don't think I can find it here. No. That's apparently a bit tricky. Can I see it here? No, I don't think so. Anyway, can we take a look at how many provinces we hold? Maybe? There. So, I don't know if that is direct ownership or with client states, but I think that is client states. So yeah, we are actually only halfway to actually reaching that objective, so yeah, that could take quite a while, couldn't it? But yeah, we managed to get the, well, these guys, I'm not gonna try to pronounce their name again, as a client state, so that's quite nice. Oh, you are moving in, are you? Well, good luck with that. Once again, keep retreating. Because these guys decided to be assholes again. Or still, I guess I could say. So, when I do this, I might be actually surrounded here and ambushed by these guys, but we'll see. Hopefully we should be able to beat them. I think we will. Because this army doesn't seem to be the best at the moment. Anyway, we apparently have an agent that can, or a general actually, that can level up. And seeing that he is, I believe, he is from Octavian's dynasty. Let's just take a quick look at that. Yes, here he is. He's actually quite high ranking. And I would maybe want to kill him even. But no. Yeah, we can't really do that. But I'm gonna do my damnedest to make sure that he does not gain any further gravitas. So rather than doing that, we'll give him something like, I don't know, this one seems pretty decent. So why not, let's go for that. And also this should be able to hold until we actually get there. Or they just go straight on and attack. Oh, never mind, actually, turns remaining until surrender is 1. Oh, we might have to try to break out here. And I do not know if my force is strong enough to do so. Well, let's keep that in mind, and before we jump into a battle there, let's just take a quick detour down here, and with a few military reinforcements, we can easily take the final remaining region in this province. And, by the way, I am entirely aware of the fact that this will not, in fact, make this campaign a victory just yet. Anyway, before we do anything else and actually explain, I'm gonna disband. So, for quite a while, I was questioning if I needed to gain everything this set, or just one of these things? And apparently, the answer is quite clear. Everything. So, we need 100 settlements. Right now we have 70. We have all of these provinces, so that's at least something. And here we have the other things that are 180 units in total. Right now we have 104 and 60 naval units, so we are a third of the way there. So that's at least something. But yeah, we really need more navies, which I might be able to recruit actually. But where from? And I'm gonna raise a fleet here if I do have any other factions. No, right now everyone is from the Octavian dynasty. And, as you might imagine, I do not want that. Also, another thing that can be easily taken by us is this. Actually, I think I should have done that the previous turn, because I don't think they had an army here before I ended the turn. But what do you know, I go ahead and continue to be me and just forget about it. But yeah, let's do that. Also, they had a terrible problem with public order there. So I do not know what will happen when I take over. And apparently that will reset it, so that was quite nice. And thankfully all of our new earned money will help to just get everything in line. Can't actually build that, so I guess we'll have to destroy it, unfortunately. And slums. Congratulations. You managed to actually allow that to happen. Oh well. So, let's take this navy and start to blockade Athens, the Antonian capital. As per now, you guys, what do I want you to do? Well, right now I think the best use of you might be to just keep control over all of this. Well, then again, I don't know. A lot of that public order will go away pretty soon. So, yeah, I don't know. Well, let's have you rest there for like two turns or something, and then move you out and capture this region. That seems like a pretty decent role for you. Also, what's this? Trader. Sure. We have the money. So let's spend it. Okay, that was it. And now, back up here. And pay attention to things that is in desperate need of being paid attention to. So yeah, this is nowhere near a great situation, but apparently it's what I will have to do. Or I could pretty much just not attack and the result would pretty much be the same. But let's go ahead. These guys will suffer damage if I auto-resolve it. Not that much, but still a bit still remaining. Still a bit still remaining, and a bit of damage actually done. Not too much, but then again, once we start besieging this, we should see these guys not being that much replenished before then, and which means these guys should be able to swoop in and be allowed to siege and take that down pretty easily. Of course, it all depends on if these guys, if they decide to actually try to lift that siege, and then we might have a serious problem. That's pretty much the only thing I see at the moment. Yeah, also this. So at the... Well, right before I started recording this, and right after the turn ended, the first message I saw was that the Quadi... Yeah, not the Quadi, but the Quadi actually got released. So that was quite interesting. Dacia doesn't seem to be too happy about it, but apparently they don't have that much to say, because apparently they, like rebels or something, got actually broke free there. That must have been what happened. And I think with that, Dacia has been completely wiped off the face of the earth. Except for that faction, well, except for that army, of course. I'm just gonna take one quick little look, and just to confirm that. And I guess this tiny army down here. But yeah, let's just go ahead and confirm that. There we go. And yeah, there you have it. All that I have remaining are just purely armies. So that is that problem taken care of at least. Anyway, oh, these guys are not that happy with me. Yeah, they really aren't. They're a fan of the Makromani, but that's about it. Let's see if I can get anything with them.
Come on.
Like client states? Well, what if I pay you a bunch of money? Still low. Well, go figure. Anyway, I also gained a lot of trade routes before I started this. And this was one of the tried trade routes, and well, you used to have a moderate chance, but you still just denied me. But I couldn't really bribe you at that point because I had run out of all my money. So I'm just gonna quickly take a look to see if they actually will be a bit more forthcoming and acceptable of an agreement. Apparently no, apparently one turn was all it took to just completely lose all interest they even had in such an agreement. Oh well. Okay, you guys. We have a non-aggression pact and we have a trade agreement. And I could pretty much guarantee that you would not be interested in this, even if I pay you quite a bunch. But for interest's sake, no, still low chance. But on the other side, the Iberians are actually still holding. So I don't know if we will continue to build up that little army we have here and help the liberation of the previously Iberian territories, or if we are just gonna continue to sit back and wait until these guys completely take Iberia over. I don't really know yet. I haven't really decided on a strategy. But it seems like a lot of those regions are up for grabs. But then again, if I go to war with them, so will my territories be, like this one. And Saguntum. It's also quite vulnerable. So yeah, it's a tough choice. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and just keep recruiting, so we are ready if we are to attack. Also, I guess this will help towards our ultimate victory objective, so why not? And yeah, as I said, it seems like these regions are very easily grabbed, so hopefully that will also be the case. Anyway, what defense does this city actually have? Not that much. Veteran legionaries, vigilante, plebs, levies, and that's about it. Oh dear. Well, if I give you that, that will actually not change the garrison at all. Yeah, still not looking that good, is it? Also, I am actually trying to flip these guys to follow my what is it? My cultural majority, or my culture, I guess. So I did enact Edict Romanization because I could, and just here we try to put down a Temple of Jupiter and try to flip them completely. So just that these guys will be a bit happy with me, because if we take a look at, let's see, there we go, we can see that they have been a client state for quite a long time, but at the moment they are not happy with me, and the main reason for that is expansion, but some of it is cultural aversion. So I don't like that, and we will be able to take care of quite a lot of that if we actually make that a lot more Italian. or Latin, I guess, is the correct term. So, mercenaries? I don't think so. Also, are you guys at war with these guys, my new client state? Just quickly check that. You are at war with quite a lot of people, but none of them are the Gutones. That was quite nice. Apparently the trade is starting to pay off. That's also quite nice. So we have increased quite a lot of income there. So a legion, which leveled up. I'm guessing that is down here, because that was the only legion that actually saw any action this previous turn. And indeed it was. Let's go with the safe option and the quite decent option, I think. So yeah, let's see. Will we be ambushed? Or will they just quietly take over the city? Oh, here we go. Hi, Mr. Desperate. Oh, no, I didn't mean that. That was a misclick. Oh well, the battle will be over pretty quickly, so no harm really. Just a bit of time wasted. No matter, no matter. We'll put them down. We'll show them their place in the world. Now that place is definitely not within my borders, or within my current borders. Sure, just start a battle, because why not? There you are. This looks pretty nice, actually. It's actually looking like a pretty large city. But yeah, then again, I think this might be one of the regions that has actually been built out the most of the ones I actually own. You want to come and attack me head on, do you? Well, I don't think you will be this excited about it, to face the might of the Roman legionaries. But still, you could be allowed to dream. Not gonna knock it. But I am gonna knock out these fences over. Just destroying everything. Including your faces. So here comes the Foxmen, and they are led by, well, not led, but followed by the Noble Swords. That is a pretty dangerous unit, I guess, but it's debatable how much damage they can actually be able to do. For the Foxmen, that damage was negligible. Actually, it was non-existent. Oh, you're showing your flank there. Shame if something were to happen to it. Few casualties, not too many. But yeah, they are gonna melt away. At the start, at least. I could just do like this, actually. Which unit are you pushing against? Legionaries, so yeah, they will be able to kill a few of them. The Noble Swords will definitely do a bit of damage. Also, these guys have skirmish mode, and that's the reason why they're not following my orders. Okay then. So yeah, the unit that would be on par with that is probably the veteran legionaries. But still, the legionaries should be able to hold them until we get these guys ready to just own their faces in. Or I guess own their backs in. What are you doing? I guess you place yourself there to actually have some room to maneuver. Oh well. Actually, let's just, for fun's sake, stay back and see if we can hit all of them. And that was the last. Oh dear. So, indeed, at the end of the day, all that they actually managed to do was to waste my time. And I guess more importantly, the viewer's time. So, sorry about that. That was a misclick. And, well, couldn't really do too much about it. I guess the alternative would have been a way more time wasting, so couldn't be helped, could it? The gods of war hate those who hesitate. Cicero. Oh, I see. Yeah, he knew his stuff, apparently. And that's pretty much how the battle went, actually. A small dramatization there. So, kill captives, and with that, and I guess another army or two, the Dacians are pretty much gone from the not the history books, but I guess the current history books in this time. Surrender imminent. Oh, they actually have another turn. That's quite nice. Also, peace negotiated in between my two client states. So that's also quite nice. And as I said, something that is also quite nice is the fact that this siege isn't ending yet. Even though it said turns remaining before surrender 1, apparently that was one. That was like, it did count. It didn't count the upcoming end turn, which I thought it would, but apparently it didn't. Anyway, we'll only be able to reach the besiegers. Yes, I will. And let's own their faces in. Actually, we didn't get a chance there, but we lifted the siege, and that was incredibly important. And I think the first thing I will do here is to build something like practice fields. Basically, maybe this, recruitment of legionaries. That seems to be quite good. Actually, we already have that. So, Roman Ballista. And upgrade this. Which gives this region further protection, I guess. And not this one. And I think that gives me an added garrison. What about you? Yeah, that's definitely the case. And I guess this is also a good region to have it in, seeing that it's a front region at this point in time. Also, yeah, I think I might be losing my my client state pretty quickly here. But yeah, there's not too much I can do about that at the moment. Just has to be. Anyway, on stuff that we want to be doing. Do we want to move out with this guy? I don't know. If we didn't want to move out with this guy, I don't know if we want to move out with this guy. This is on the next turn, of course, and Athens is actually quite vulnerable. So if we do blockade it with our navy, actually our navy alone should be able to completely annihilate them. Oh dear. Well, I'm not gonna say no, am I? Ah, there we go. Yay, we captured Athens. Actually, I think I could have gotten an achievement there, which I actually don't have, because you can see, apparently that's not gonna close itself. Let's see. You can see this one here. Apparently, I'm so close to getting it, and that is to successfully capture one of the great cities of the ancient world, which includes Rome, Athens, Carthage, or Alexandria, in battle. And I don't have that, even though I have captured Carthage, and I have captured now Athens, or Atheniae. So yeah, I guess I have to do it like actually playing a battle. Oh well, I'll keep that in mind once I actually reach Alexandria, which I'm not too far away from at the moment, only 2 cities over. But yeah, a lot of Egyptian armies, that has to be said, and a lot of regions to get under control. And speaking of, let's try to actually get you under control by making the Latin culture the majority here. And let's also build... Here we can actually build the Fields of Mars, because we don't have it already. So yeah, let's go ahead. And hopefully that will eventually stabilize it. Also, I know I have a region here that isn't paying the taxes. I'm just trying to remember which region that was. Oh, Illyricum, I think. Yes, so let's start to tax it. And they're apparently just fine with that. And with that, our income increased even further, so that's very nice. These guys are paying the taxes because I pretty much have peacekeeping troops here. Do we want to build it out? I think we want to. Also, we have quite a variety of useful buildings here, seeing that the previous owners were actually Romans, even though the culture percentage doesn't seem to be reflecting that fact. Oh well, I'm trying to put that right, so that we don't face too many problems with the locals not wanting my culture. Anyway, I'm gonna get this built, at least starting to be built, and there I'm gonna end this part. So I hope you enjoyed this part. In the next part we'll hopefully capture Sparta and continue to push the Antonian Rome even further back. That would be quite nice indeed. And we'll see, maybe we'll get this guy to capture this region, and in a few turns, in a few parts, we should be able to reach Alexandria. So that would be quite awesome as well. So I hope you will join me then. Thank you for now, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.